Who we got with us today?
My name is Ashley Dillon.
Ms. Ashley, could you give us a little bit of background on you, where you grew up, how you grew up, all that good stuff?
I grew up from East St. Louis. I moved to St. Louis when I was 8. I was raised by my dad. My mom's rights was terminated when I was born. My mom was on drugs her whole life. And my dad used to sexually abuse me and physically abuse me. And I used to tell my mom about it. When she pop in and pop out, and one day she came and kidnapped us from school. She came and kidnapped us from school, and she took us to St. Louis and brought us over my grandma's house, which she stayed on Chippewa on the south side. And my grandma was sick and, old age at the time. And my mom tried, and she took us to a shelter, tried. And then one day she dropped us off at my grandma's house and never came back. Said that my mom's best friend was going to come get us to take us skating, and she never came back. And that's how I came to St. Louis. I've been here since I was 8.
What schools did you go to, Ms. Ashley?
Here in St. Louis or East St. Louis?
Either one.
East St. Louis, I went to Nelson Mandela. In St. Louis, I went to Normandy, U City, Wyland, Rittner, Linton College Prep.
Did you graduate?
No, I didn't. I dropped out when I was 16.
What caused you to leave school early?
I have no idea. I'd be lying if I told you, I have no idea.
Where did life take you after you left school?
I don't really know. Like, I had a good life. I just was supposed to go left and I went right. My mom's best friend raised us, and she worked. We had nothing but the best. We never wore the same thing twice. Got our hair done every week. We had a good life. I can't complain.
What are some of your fond memories of growing up? Like, what do you remember most about your childhood growing up?
I don't have no memories.
What about teenage years? Like, what are some of the fun times that you can remember where you
being with my sisters and my brothers, because normally when you get adopted, they split you up, and my mom's best friend adopted all of us, and so we was be able to stay together.
What's your relationship like with your brothers and sisters?
My twin, I have a twin brother. He's in prison right now, but twins, we always got that bond. Even though he went to prison when he was 18, and he's been back and forth, but twins still got that bond. My sister, one of my sisters, Jasmine, she's like, I feel like she is my twin. She's my ride or die. I went to prison. She I'm doing what I'm doing. She's always there. She don't change up.
Is your mom still alive?
My mom passed away when I was 18 of AIDS.
What are some of the things that your mom taught you growing up?
My mom didn't teach me anything.
Your grandmother?
My grandma didn't teach me anything.
Oh, okay. So who kind of instilled some of the things growing up in you? Like
my mom, my stepmom.
What did your stepmom teach you, Miss Ashley?
Everything. Yeah, I said everything. I had nothing. I had the best life. I had the best life. My mom taught me everything.
What jobs have you had over your lifetime?
I had two jobs. I quit school at 16, and I started working at a temp service, a crew staffing on Dorset and Lackland. And I worked there for like 2 years. That was the best job I ever had. It was overnight, 7 at night to 7 in the morning. And then after that, like I said, I didn't have a job after that, and until I went to prison when I came home. I came home in 2023, and I worked at MX Movie and Bar, and that was a good job too. I like working. It's the thought you're just going to get the job and the process. But working makes me feel good.
How did being incarcerated affect you, like mentally, Miss Ashley? Like, what effects did it have on your life?
It made me better. It made me better, and it made me worse in some ways. Actually, I thank God that I went to prison, because actually I think it saved me and it made me look at life a little bit different.
What was your plan when you got out?
My plan was to just do better, and I was on track. I don't know what happened.
Do you have any children?
No, I do not, thank God.
You ever been married?
No, I do not, thank God.
What's your plan moving forward, Miss Ashley?
I don't make plans. I wish I did. I don't know. I don't know.
if you could go back and talk to a young Miss Ashley, knowing what you know today, what kind of conversation would you have with her? What would you tell her?
I don't know. I wish I was never existed. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes I just think I know why I'm still hurt. I just feel like I can't do nothing right. I can't do this.
We appreciate you taking time out with us, Miss Ashley, and we thank you. Thank you, Miss Ashley.